All right. So we bought a KLR 650 in June, and with the trip out west and work and school and everything else we were doing, just didn't really have a time to kind of put anything together as far as a video to discuss it. And obviously, my thought was we would be doing a motorcycle channel, so eventually we have to get back to motorcycles. Um, so I wanted to go out and make a video about selling the Rebel. There's more about that in this video, and buying the KLR. So talked Mike into it. Mike and I went out there, and then we found out that our cornfield is filled with mosquitoes. So yeah, you'll see this in the video. We're new to this YouTube thing, so here it is. That seat fits all the stereotypes about the Honda Rebel seat. It is absolutely awful, just like these mosquitoes. Standing out in the middle of a cornfield, taking videos, apparently brings out the mosquitoes. Get away from my cameraman, you nasty little bloodsuckers. Okay, you ready? Okay. So we're going to interrupt the vacation videos. Obviously, we made it back from California and the Pacific Coast Highway. We have had life interrupt for school and work and all that type of stuff. So the video editing is kind of slowed down, but we are going to pick it back up in the next couple weeks. Wanted to do a quick video about my Honda Rebel, which is no longer mine. It's someone else's Honda Rebel now. It's a great bike. I think it's a fantastic bike, except for one issue, and that's the seat. I cannot ride that bike. It is too small, too short. The ergonomics on it for me are awful. My tailbone will not agree with it. I've tried everything. We've replaced the seat. We've put pillows on it, air cushions. I've tried riding it from the back seat. It's not going to work. So my wife okayed this thing, which I can happily say does not have the same problem as that one. The seat is absolutely fine. I've kind of played with stuff, but it doesn't seem to make any difference. The main thing is I can ride this one for hours if I wanted to. This one I can't ride for more than 30 minutes. So there's lots of places where you can get a long dissertation on either, the Honda Rebel or the KLR. I'm not going to go into all that. It's pretty simple. Watch them for take a look at other YouTube videos. Read the other reviews that are out there as far as, the Honda Rebel and the KLR. The stereotypes or the reviews. I have never seen anything as far as a review that was inaccurate on either of these motorcycles. They're both great motorcycles. I really did like this one, but I just couldn't ride it. The ergonomics were not meant for me. So who they apparently are meant for is my wife. I convinced her that we should sell this, and she says once we got the first few quotes in, or people looking around, and I started getting people saying how much they were going to buy it for. My wife told me that for that amount of money, she wanted to have it. So she bought my bike. So my wife now owns this very nice babied 2022 Honda Rebel 500. And I got to go out and buy a KLR 650, which I've already been in the process of modding. Couple things, and again, there are a lot of very good reviews for the KLR out there. I would suggest, just do a couple quick Google searches. I'm not going to go into detail because some of those reviews go on and on and on. The KLR, I will say this, the KLR is not the bike that you want to buy if you don't like to work on your bike or you don't want to mod it. If you want a bike, you bought it, and you never want to touch it ever again, as far as, beyond changing oil or whatnot, this is not the bike. If you enjoy working on your motorcycles, if you enjoy modding, this is the bike. I won't go beyond that because the stereotypes for the KLR are exactly that. It is a dad bike. It is not the fastest. but if you mod it, it can be more than fast enough. It is not the slowest, but if you mod it, it can be the slowest. It will do just about anything. It will go just about anywhere. It will carry just about anything, and I can't imagine anyone with the proper expectations being unhappy with the KLR. So that's where we are. We now have 3 motorcycles, my wife's, mine, and obviously my 16-year-old son. We have not converted my 18-year-old to motorcycle riding at this time. So there's just a quick update. And hopefully we can push out the rest of the vacation videos in the next couple weeks. All right. Run away! Run away!